But something amazing happened just about, goodness, maybe 4 weeks ago or so. The First Lady of Kenya flew from Nairobi with her team, just for one reason, to ask me to come back to Nairobi for a nationwide, government-sponsored crusade. Now, we haven't had that in a long time, where the First Lady of a nation comes and says, we want to hold a crusade sponsored and supported by the government. The only time I think we've ever had that was in, where was that, Marie? Indonesia somewhere. Papua. And then same time came with her Robert Ganja from Uganda, and they want to do 2 crusades in each country. So I said, okay, Lord, you still have a little more for me.
Hello and what's up, everybody? This is Lady Rachel Ruto. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, tap that subscribe button, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. Like I said, this is the greatest YouTuber in the Republic of Kenya, and the E in my name stands for exactly what you need. First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Her Excellency Rachel Ruto, is in the United States of America, and news doing round online right now say that if she flew to United States of America for one reason, to invite Pastor Benny Hinn from New York to come to Kenya to do a nationwide crusade, and get this, the expenses will be catered for by the government of the Republic of Kenya. Now, guys, like you know, the primary source of the government revenue is taxes from wananchi, and right now, as you can see, things are not easy, things are tough, things are hard. People are going through difficulties upon difficulties trying to put food on the table, and the cost of fuel has skyrocketed to the highest ever witnessed in the territory of the Republic of Kenya. And then the First Lady uses government resources. She's funded by the Kenyan taxpayer. She flies business class or with the president's jet, all the way to the United States of America. And critics think that, again, this is a move that is not so much welcome by Kenyans, because they feel this is misuse and misappropriation of funds and taxes paid by Kenyans, because they argue that this is not what the taxes that are collected are meant for. When the taxes are being collected, or when the constitution was being drafted, there was nowhere that the government indicated that they are going to spend money on crusades or religious activities, and people feel like this is a bit too much. This is a bit too much, and it's not appropriate. It's not what the Kenyan taxpayer money was meant to do. And guys, remember, it is still this year when we heard that the First Lady was hiring 100 intercessors for State House. I can't authenticate that information, but it was news out there as well. And for this information, actually, there is a video by Pastor Benny Hinn, and he has actually confessed to the First Lady giving him an invite to Kenya for the nationwide crusade, and the cost catered for by the government. So this is not something we are making up, guys. It is something Pastor Benny Hinn has actually intimated to us, and he has actually put it out there, and I'm going to attach that video. And I don't know what you think, guys. Do you think this is okay? Is this right? Kenya invites a lot of foreign leaders to the country. We host presidents, prime ministers, vice presidents, other ministers. So, Kenyans, why do you have a problem with hosting a man of God? However, Kenyans will argue that when vice presidents come here, they come here to sign deals, they come here to maybe it's an export deal. Avocado farmers have gotten market in Indonesia, for example. Livestock farmers have gotten market in Mexico, for example. And other products, they get market. It's a win-win. But people feel like the first lady is pushing religion too much on Kenya. Remember, guys, according to the constitution, Kenya is a secular state. Kenya is a secular state. That is what our constitution says. And that means there shall be no state religion in Kenya. That is our constitution. Therefore, when you have visits, frequent visits in State House, a building of the state, about one religion, the other religions feel left out. They feel like you are discriminating against them. You're not giving them a fair opportunity. And somebody asked this question, and I felt like it kind of affected me, because this person asked, if we had a Muslim president, let's say Mohammed Abdul Badida, and he kept hosting sheikhs at State House, he kept always being in functions of sheikhs and inviting sheikhs from all over the world, will you as a Christian feel comfortable? Will you appreciate what is happening at State House? If we had a Hindu president and is inviting the rest of his religious community to State House and things like that, would that make you feel comfortable? That is a question somebody asked me, and I felt like I'll kind of feel not comfortable if we had a Muslim president and everything he does is around Islam and things like that. And guys, trust me, this is what other people of other religions are feeling when the first lady is too much into Christianity and is just there trying to hold crusades and pay for them with government money and things like that. Yeah, so guys, I don't know what's your take on this story. Our opinion might not matter, maybe because maybe for some reason or the other it will still go through, but it's a story that Kenyans are really shocked, and Kenyans are feeling that this is a rampant, wanton misuse of government resources. First of all, flying to the United States of America. Well, but the president is still in the US, so maybe the first lady flew to join her for the UN General Assembly, things like that. Yeah, but news has it now that it was about inviting Benny Hinn, the man of God that you have known for so many years, to come to this country. And First Lady is not new to religious news in the country. Remember, guys, there's a time she was trending because when the president was a deputy president, she apparently, or in her own admission, prayed for water that was bitter and it became sweet, the water that was bad or dirty and it became okay. A miracle happened after prayers. Remember, guys, early this year she was at the national stadium praying for the rains, and indeed the rains came into this country. So anyway, spiritual matters are spiritually discerned, but I believe Rachel Ruto is wealthy enough, and the family of the president is wealthy enough to sponsor the man of God and to sponsor these meetings, and not really depend on the money by Kenyans. The taxes given by Kenyans. In fact, Rachel Ruto is so influential, the president is so influential, that even if he conducted a simple harambe for the man of God to come here, she will have raised over 100 million, 200 million. And that will be enough for his visits and the nationwide campaigns. I don't think it was necessary to go to the public coffers and use that money for that purpose, which it's not meant to be used to do. And they have to even seek permission from Kenyans to do that. But there was no permission sought. And that's why it is something that Kenyans feel that this is not Right, this is not what should have happened. If Kenyans were taken through sessions of public participation, I'm very sure they will not have agreed to this. They will not have consented to having their monies being deducted, or their taxes, because this money at the end of the day is the deductions that are from Kenyans' pockets, and Kenyans work very hard to make this money, and then at the end of the day is being used. Now tell me, there are people who pay taxes, they are atheists, they are Muslims, they are Hindus, they don't believe in Benny Hinn, they've never seen him, they don't know him, they don't recognize him. But then the money is being taken to sponsor the meeting. So those are the sentiments by Kenyans. That's what they feel. I don't know what's your take, guys, on that whole scenario. Do you support or don't you support this issue? What is the one word you'll tell the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Rachel Ruto? Just type down below and let me know what word you have for the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Rachel Ruto, who has been putting the nation before God, praying and fasting for this country like no other First Lady has ever done before. Thank you guys for watching this video. This has been your guy, Lady Rachel Ruto. See you in my next video. Adios.